Joe has a bigger presence, and he's going to let him do it first.
Well, I mean, we both went back to Chicago, saw his family. You know, it's rough, you know. Paul Barrett, another best friend's funeral. That was tough for me. But his family loved him back there. And just want you guys to know that he loved you guys too back there. It's hard for me. I love the kid. He's like a brother to me. And I planned that. I'm getting emotional, but.
You know what? I mean, we're here to talk about a guy that came from the heart of the city. You know, left the suburbs of Chicago, dropped everything to move out here and pursue his dreams. And not on any given day, but consistently could beat the best people in the world. Enough about myself. I want to talk about Lindsey. Lindsey Durlacher, as we all know, I mean, I don't think there's anybody in this room that knew Lindsey that he didn't get under their skin at least one time. I mean, he's the only 55-kilogram guy in the world that has gone toe-to-toe with 3 heavyweights. He went toe-to-toe with Brian Keck. He went toe-to-toe with Russ Davies. He went toe-to-toe with Dramil, which ended in a choke slam, which you know, broke up. I mean, even with Brian Keck, you know, and as Momer mentioned how he would always mention his attorneys, he got into a heated argument with Keck in the locker room, and then he jumps up on the bench. He says, "Go ahead, Keck, hit me." He said, "I got 2 words for you, Luke Goldstein." So everybody's sort of like running off like, you know, like Luke Goldstein must be this killer in Chicago. You know? So I think I'm like, Luke Goldstein, his son is Matt Goldstein, he's an attorney in Chicago. He said, "That's right, Keck, he's my attorney, go ahead, hit me." Like, come on, man, you can't bring the attorney in after you've been going after the big pink guy, you know, for the last hour. But one thing that I like to do, you know, when I lose close friends or lose people close to me, I like to take one thing from that person and try and live it in my everyday life as I move on. And one thing I want to take from Lindsey is that he took no crap off of anybody. You know, he wasn't afraid of anybody. He would always step up to the plate, and he was never afraid to take a swing. So, you know, as we think about Lindsey, let's think about a guy that lived like a rock star every day. You know what I mean? He practiced hard, he got after it in the room, and on the same level, you know, we want to think about a guy that had a great time while he was here. You know, his time was short, but we all see what his purpose was. It was to bring everybody together in this room, and man, we're gonna miss that dude. You know, he was the real deal.
Yeah, sorry, I got emotional, but Lindsey was my biggest fan. You know, I mean, he was there from the beginning, all the titles I won. Here, everything, you know. We were 20 countries overseas together, you know, so I knew him as well as anyone else, you know. Started fighting, he was the first person in my corner every time, you know, like, I'm in Japan and somebody's pulling on my shoulders and Mr. Durlacher says he does not have VIP section. I'm like, what? What are you talking about, you know? I know there's 55,000 people in here, and Lindsey, you know, was always there for me, you know, always telling me that I was the baddest, you know. This guy can't beat you. I'm like, Lindsey, he's 30-0, you know, he's never gonna beat. He's like, oh, he can't stop you. We're wrestlers, you know, and he was always focused on that. You know, we're the hardest core people in the world, you know. It's hard to break us, you know. No one can break me now even more because of that little bastard, you know. You know me and him. We fought, we loved each other. All of us did, you know, and that's the thing with the family issue. This is his other family, so, you know, it's hard for all of us, but we're keeping pushing, man.
Absolutely.
And I'll keep winning for him. So, just we love you guys, man. So, anything you need from us, this family got you.
Absolutely. And to the Durlacher family, this was his extended family out here. Just as sure as you all hazed him and tortured him growing up, we did the same thing. But I think he got the best of us most of the time. So, hey, we love y'all. Y'all
Yeah, thank you for coming
too. Thanks for coming.